Hi fam. I'm actually doing my first ever product review today, so this is quite exciting. It means no voiceovers, it means what you see is what you get. I'm right in the open. Hello! So basically I just can't fuck up this video. I probably will have already fucked it up quite a few times. This is gonna be a really good review. So I made a little purchase the other day. It took so long, but I finally got some Morphe palettes. Now I'm you know, experimenting with different brands quite a wee bit more, and I'm really glad that I discovered this brand because I also got their concealer palette to give a try, and it is amazing. So basically I'll show you my first palette. Now this is the one that I've been using every day, and I'm wearing a little bit of it on my eyes today, but it is the 35K palette. And I do believe this is one of their really popular palettes. I'm sure you can see why. It is beautiful. So you can see it's nice and dirty. I've been using lots of this guy here, and I've been using a lot of this colour here as well. When I log onto YouTube and I watch a review video, I get really pissed when no one shows me a swatch, or when they do show you a swatch but they just show you the swatch. Like, I don't know how much makeup you picked up on your finger, girlfriend, don't cheat me. Literally, just tapping my finger in like that. No time continuum, no pausing, nothing like that. And I'm just going to wipe that on my hand. You can see the colour payoff is insane. Now that is what I'm using really lightly for my brow highlight today. So you can use it nice and soft as well, but obviously you get a really massive colour payoff, which I'm all about. Now the 35K palette is obviously a really good everyday palette. This is something I would purchase for my makeup kit. If you're a makeup artist and you need a kit, this is a great palette to purchase. It has a really good mix of warm and cool tone browns, and it's also got some really subtle kind of silvery blues in there as well. So I mean, regardless of what kind of client you have or what kind of makeup you want to wear that day, you're gonna find something in this palette. And again, this is the 35K. Thank fuck it didn't cost that much, although it felt like it once shipping went on. Okay, so this is the one I was really excited for. This is the 35B. 35B. Look at it! So it is absolutely beautiful. It has every single colour ever in here. It literally has every colour that I would ever need for any makeup look in here. It's got Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's got all of them. As well as that, it's got everything in between. So I mean, you end up with these crazy colours, like this colour here, which is a really beautiful mint colour. And oh, excuse my nails. I'm really glad I got this palette. I'm sure you can also see I've used this colour here quite a wee bit. I actually used these green eyeshadows and this purple eyeshadows to create this eye look. You can just safely assume from now on, if it's a colourful eyeshadow look, it will be Morphe, because this shit is the bomb. The eyeshadows are obviously amazing, and every review on YouTube will tell you that, but the one that I was really oh god, this is dirty. Oh, it's just filthy. I don't even want to show you. It is filthy, it's dirty, and you know why? Because it's fucking amazing. Is that the 20 Con palette? Obviously it's 20 concealers. 20 concealers. You've got all your basic sort of skin tone, neutral cover-up colours here, but then you've got all your colour correcting and contouring tones down here as well. There are a couple in here you could use for highlighting, but naturally you're going to get a lot more product in these larger ones, so I would use those for highlighting because that's going to go a much further way. So the cool thing about this concealer palette, a lot of the ones that you get, I find they kind of either have the warm or the cool tone. This has everything in between. So this has, you know, it's got your really beautiful, warm, rosy kind of oranges and pink. Then it's also got your really cool toned green, yellow and white. One thing I was incredibly impressed with the Morphe palette, they were just unbreakably packaged. You know, this palette here was wrapped in 2 layers of bubble wrap, put inside one of the boxes, which was then wrapped in another 2 packages of bubble wrap, and then put into a big hard box filled with packaging nuts. It doesn't matter how reckless your postman is. Seriously, postman, fucking reckless. Sort it out, because do you know how annoying it is to get broken makeup because you are being lazy and throwing shit around? No matter how shit your postman is, they could not break that. Like, they would have had to open the box and take it out to physically be able to break that. To have them arrive in such a carefully packaged way up, it was just really impressive. I was quite blown away. So, Here's the other thing, part of my mini haul. Now, I have only ever used 2 makeup brush brands before. Just the ones that they give you at makeup school that fall apart after like 3 weeks. And the other ones that I've been using are the amazing, as I'm sure you know, I love my MAC brushes. I just find the quality is just unbeatable. So they're amazing brushes. But they are definitely a higher price range. Now, the higher price range is because you get what you pay for. You know, you pay $58 for this brush. I think it's $58. This one, $48. You pay that much money for that brush. That's how, you know, that's how much money you're going to get out of the brush. You know, it works incredibly well to blend. To pay for an actual fibre brush, you are looking at quite a bit of money. However, I have dabbled in the interesting thought that there may be other brush brands out there that are actually good. So, I went online and I discovered a brand that I've heard of numerous times before, and you've probably just given it away by holding that up, but yes, it is Zoeva. And you know what, some of them are dirty, because they're good. This one comes with 15 brushes in a set. Now, from memory, I believe it was about 212 New Zealand dollars to get them shipped over to little old New Zealand from the Zoeva website. Definitely recommend, because these got here in like 5 days. I woke up that morning and I was like, they're not gonna be here, but I'm gonna check anyway. And I checked and they were there and it was amazing. So these brushes are fucking incredible for many reasons. Just one of them being their incredibly fast delivery rate. Just paused the video because my phone rang and it was Vodafone. What? Right, so this brush, and coming from someone who it took me a long time to become confident with eyeliner, incredibly confident with eyeliner, this brush is horrible. Like, trying to do eyeliner with this brush is like your perception of where the tip of the brush is completely thrown off by this bend. And I know they're just trying to ergonomically design the brush to go right on the lash line, but honestly, it just looks like someone stood on it. It takes longer for me to do my eyeliner with that brush, and you know, usually I just use my 210 by MAC. And I mean, look at that, that's pretty scraggled at the ends, and I'm still doing a much better job than this one here, and I do think that is because they have attempted to create some kind of run-of-the-mill eyeliner brush that hasn't existed before, but honestly, it's terrible. I would not buy that brush by itself. Nice buffing brushes. I'm a big fan of a buffing brush. You can see I've used these ones quite a bit. This one's great for concealer, and that one's your 142. Your 102 is fantastic for contouring or blending a cream contour, and then your 110 is fantastic just for sort of smaller, more subtle contour, or for drawing on the contour and then blending it out with this one here. I've been using the 104 buffer brush for my foundation because I like to use Studio Fix and by MAC, and if I water it down with Fix Plus and then use this brush here, I get a really nice medium coverage airbrushed kind of finish, and I just prefer it so much more. I save lots of my foundation. It is so soft. I mean, you can see I've obviously used this, but even with foundation product in it, it is still so soft. And then you've got your basic powder brushes. I barely ever use these because, I mean, my favourite powder brushes are by MAC. So yeah, that'll be the 116 and also my oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the name. I'm gonna get beaten up. The 163. Ah, it's the 163. I thought it was the 168. Hang on. Oh, now I'm confused. Now she's confused. Oh my god, okay, so these are different brushes. Oh no, I'm blind. They're the same brush, my 168. Yeah, I actually have 2 of those brushes because I love it, and it is so worth the $83. I definitely recommend. Oh, 85. I don't know. But they are amazing brushes. Like, it's not often that I will sort of say it was worth the $80 for the makeup brush. It really was, and I don't even want to get into this brush again, which I have told you is my favourite foundation brush, the 128 foundation brush by MAC. It is amazing, and you literally need one. Woo! It is so hot. It's not soothing me at all. Thank you so much for watching my review video. I hope it was helpful. I haven't made a review video before, it's covered in Fix Plus. If there's anything I've missed out, anything you wanted to know about the product that I didn't talk about, let me know and I'll make sure that I do on the next video that I make. Actually look like I've gone for a run. Oh, don't Fix Plus and film, boys and girls. Thank you so much for your continued and ongoing support. I hope you have a fantastic day, friends.